Vanessa tricked me. She asked me to stand by the posters, so I literally thought it meant stand by the posters. And then Nicole said I was presenting, so here we are. This is our group. It was a lot larger, and we've had people in and out of the group who have made lots of really awesome contributions. So we started here. So we're M&E, Indigenous Child Welfare. So in no particular order, we started with the mandate, which would include the traditional laws of that community, the structure, the customs, and we consider all of that in everything that we do along here. The mechanism, we include family, extended family, community, the circle of support. The child, we view in the context of the family and the community, which is really important in Indigenous communities. So the accountability would be to the child, family, and community. M&E as part of process to transfer accountability, responsibility back to the community. So it's an empowering process that you're gaining information, but you're also giving back, and that's a part of the empowerment process. Culturally specific consequences. So we wouldn't define what the consequences would be for accountability. That would be defined by the community, and they would decide how they want the representatives to be accountable. Culturally specific well-being indicators and frameworks and tools specific to the community. Acknowledge common themes and the diversity as well, because in Indigenous groups there's lots and lots of diversity. Participatory, we'd be engaging children, community, elders in determining indicators, process, and applications, and follow-up. We use lots of ands. And making sense of the information together, like we thought it was really important that we're gathering information, but we're also disseminating information and telling the community what we're doing with the information, what's the plan from here, and involving them in the process all along the way. Values, system, and tools rooted in the values of the community is really important. Collective versus individual rights, reaffirm values and room for growth, and acknowledging that within culture and within community, there's adaptation and integration of new ideas. So it's always evolving, it's never static. Positive indicators, an example of that would be the number of families caring for their own children, the number of calls received from parents for support, measure success rather than always focusing on the negative. Move from measurement to knowledge, wisdom. Instead of do you measure up, ask how do you know these factors are working? I'm making what? So connecting with, we also thought like connecting with youth and elders, but also maintaining those connections, not losing it after you've gotten the information, you've done the program, but having that be an ongoing process, an ongoing dialogue. Importance of follow-up and community ownership. Report back to the community, local ownership of information, and positive action. So we have lots of arrows here. International system, national system, local system. So all of those, it'd be bi-directional, so the information would be flowing through all of these systems. It wouldn't just stop here. it's really important to start at the local system and make it move elsewhere, but also have that system communicating with the lower systems, because that's how we make change. So locally developed measures that feed into national and international. Capacity building is needed, and method of self-determination. And we're not done.
So our metaphor, we came up with, we have a Métis sash here. So we just want to talk about what the colors of the Métis sash mean and how that is just one form of values, and that's what I can speak to. So white, the light in the sash is the connection to the earth, the creator, and the color of infinity. It connects my mixture of First Nations and French immigrants. The blue is the depth of our spirit. The green is the forest and expansion of Métis and in successfully reclaiming our heritage. The black is for a dark period of repression. The red is for the blood of the Métis fighting for our rights. And the yellow is the sun and the potential for prosperity. And with that said, our group would like to present this Métis sash to Philip to honor your commitment to Indigenous children around the world. We also have one more.
And we'd also like to present this scarf to Vanessa for facilitating the discussion and being such a great facilitator and leader of all of this important dialogue that's been continuing, and we'll stay connected on this social network.